Okay. Hopefully I fixed any audio issues. Okay, continuing. I was checking out some orders here on the shipping table. We started with this one right here. Then we were checking out Max's copy of Donkey Kong Land. And Griffin was going with Battlefield 4. What else do we have? Marshall is getting an old school Atari game. Missile Command. Thank you for letting me know the audio is back. What's going on, Summer? Good to see everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Continuing on, looks like we got a Wii U system over here. Ooh, check this out. Oh, this is for Patrick. Patrick picked up our Sega Genesis Sonic 2 pack. And comes with Sonic 2. There's the Genesis. There's the controller going with it. Another Genesis Model 2. Here's a Wii balance board order. Let's see what games they're going with. Shrek, Sims, Avatar, Turbo, and Wii Play. Looks like a Wii Sports bundle right here. I see it shipping out with Wii Sport. And what is this one? High School Musical 3. Some more Wii stuff. Another Genesis console, Super Nintendo, a few Ataris down here at the end. Scott from Oklahoma, what's going on? Thanks for making it today. And finally, let's check out one more. We've got a NES order with Tetris. Mario Duck Hunt, 2 copies of that. Fair enough. Only 2 copies of Tetris. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. We'll head back to my table, see what's in today's collection. Mario, what's going on? There's a lot of orders being sent, and that's just the beginning. This table's already been filled and cleared a few times today. See packages being brought over here to the packing station. Okay. All right, here we are back at the table. Let's see what's inside today's collection. Someone here reached out to us from Pocatello, Idaho, and asked if we would buy their collection. We did. Let's see what's inside. What's going on, Sir Charles? Glad you made it today. Oh. PS2, SmackDown vs. Raw, first out of the box, followed up by Max Payne. Yo, what's going on, Austin? I think that was Austin. We did enjoy the pizza. Appreciate that. Max Payne's such a good find. I love this one. The bullet time was revolutionary when it came out. Yo, what's up, Troy? Appreciate the share. SmackDown vs. Raw from Crossville, Tennessee. What's going on, TJ? Conflict Desert Storm. What's up, Martin? Ace Combat. There's a bunch of these Ace Combat games. I think they're really good. Rogue Ops. What's going on, Dan? Happy birthday. Thanks for tuning in today. There's Road Rash. I remember the first time I saw this. I can't remember now. Was it the Genesis or PlayStation version? I kind of feel like it was the PS1 version. A Max Payne remake, Brian. That's interesting. There's another one of the Ace Combat games. Patrick from Washington. There's Need for Speed Underground. And look, this is what cases are going to look like if you just find them out in the wild. Holes in the case, sticker residue, marker. Look at there, sticker. That's what you would just find out there. And compared to the beautiful copies you'll find here at DKOldies. My Atari 2600 is arriving tomorrow. Yo, that's exciting. Some NES stuff is in here. What do we have? Double Dragon. Oh, there's both of them. Double Dragon 1 and 2. Yo, cool find. From Ireland. What's going on, Tad? And from Washington State. Sup, Steven? There's a Siphon Filter game. And there's Gun. Oh, NBA Street, and wow, look at what happened to the artwork here. See, we wouldn't be able to sell something like that. Way too damaged of that artwork. Kind of looks like water damage to me. Fun game, though. From Libya, what's going on, Amer? Oh, check that out, an Iron Man game. Oh, that looks super cool. Nathan, I'm a fan of a mixed box too. It's when you get stuff from all different kinds of consoles in here. Gran Turismo. Sup, Jorge from Kansas, huh? The Zapper gun. Came in this gray color and an orange. One of the coolest retro accessories. Happy Monday, Monique. The Legend of Zelda, check that out. This is kind of cool too, you don't see these quite as often. This is called like a 5-screw version. Back here on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 screws are holding it in. Compare that to a standard NES game where you just have the 3 screws, 1, 2, and 3. And the difference is this one has tabs you can see up top that are holding in the top area. Since this copy doesn't have that, just straight across the top, it needs screws to hold it together. Cool find with that beautiful Zelda. Mega Man X8. Wow. Wizards and Warriors. Another NES classic. Midnight Club. Run Like Hell. What is this? Hunt or Be Hunted? Ah. Maybe a Genesis case? Let's see what's inside. Oh, it is. F-15 Strike Eagle. These hard plastic cases that Sega used really withstood the test of time. Bradley, your NES is there. That is so exciting. I'm excited for you. Here's another one. Feels like there's a game in here. Oh, it's second Road Rash. It's interesting. What is this? Green Dog, the beach surfer dude. Check him out. There's like piranhas in the water. Some sort of toucan bird up there. Nice. Copy of Mario Bros. 2. Chris, I see that Power Glove back there too. I'm going to get to it in just a second. There's Ninja Gaiden and Super Mario Bros. 3. Old school, classic favorite of mine. Castlevania, here we're getting 2 of them. Castlevania 2 and 3. And whether intentional or not, I still love how that whip is kind of making the number 2 right there on the second one. What's up, Cameron? Appreciate the share. Thanks, Billy. I've picked up all kinds of little bits of knowledge after working here for so long. Donkey Kong Classics. Wow, check that out. One of the clear, fantastic versions of Nintendo 64 controller. Ice Blue, I think they call it. What's up, Shell? Thanks for sharing. All right, let's get a look at this Power Glove. There it is in all its glory. Look at all these buttons right here on the piece over your wrist. That's so cool looking. And then there's the glove. Here's how it fits on. Let me just show you this on the back. You don't often get to see this part. So the glove piece opens up and there's Velcro here and here to attach your hand in. And then there's also a strap further down on your arm that you can tighten as well. So the whole thing's strapped to your wrist and it shoots out its little signal right through these things. That's cool. Brady, are the connections the rest of the Power Glove stuff in here? We're going to find out. We will find out. Holy smokes. A ton of Game Boy games, just doing the quickest of glances. This box is pretty full today. There's a copy of Pokemon Blue. Wario Land, Donkey Kong, Tiny Toons, and Tetris. Oh, and there's Pokemon Pinball. That's a cool find. I get asked about that one a lot. F1 Race. Super Nintendo stuff. I just shipped out a copy of Mortal Kombat 3, and it was our last copy. That's so cool when this happens. Like, but yeah, our very last copy was picked off the shelf today, and here is a new one coming in. That's great. What's up, Patrick? Favorite N64 game? Big fan of all this, you know, GoldenEye, like Mario Kart also. If you're looking, though, for a little bit of a deeper cut, I would recommend Jet Force Gemini. A super cool, like, third-person shooting game. I really like that one. There's the original Castlevania. So we had 1, 2, and 3 from Nunavut. What's up, Rekus? How hard is it to clean the Power Glove, Mike? The Power Glove's a little tricky. All of these grooves, this is rubber. All of these grooves can get dirty inside here. And then obviously there's more of the fabric on it as well. Nightmare on Elm Street. There's Paperboy. And what's this? Winter games. You got skiing. What's that called when you ski across just a flat area? Seems like work to me. Is this guy riding a jet ski? What are these winter games? Yo, what's going on, Samuel? 64 stuff is in here too. This box has everything. Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. I don't know what it is, but I've seen hundreds and hundreds of copies of this game in my time, and this label, whatever, I don't know, just the yeah, obviously you can see it's faded here, but this gold version that kind of covers the background, very, very hard to find. I mean, like 1 out of every 30 copies, I'd say this label is really, really nice looking. I don't know how to explain it, but just one where the label sort of weathers more over time. Continue on. What's up, Jenna? An Elm Street fan, huh? These movies were way too scary for me when I was younger. Pokemon Stadium 2. Double Dragon 3. We do sell in the UK, Nurani. We ship all over the world. Yep. Wrath of the Black Manta. Looks like somebody put a little sticker on this one. It's a Nintendo sticker where a kid could write their name. And Tiger Heli. Super Nintendo stuff as well. NBA Jam. Street Fighter 2. Yo, good finds. Another Freddy fan. What's going on, Nikki? Mario 2, Ronan. I like Mario 2 as well. Top Gear. And Breath of Fire. That guy's arm. You do feel like Iron Man when you wear the gloves, Sarah. You kind of do. You kind of do. There's 007. But this is The World's Not Enough. Not GoldenEye. This one came in blue like this. San Francisco Rush. I love the Rush games. Such good racing stuff. What's up, Jesse? Turok 3. Look at him here. Just screaming. Cords and chargers, it looks like, for the handhelds. Wow, check this out. Genesis tabletop controller. That's a pretty neat find. More cords and it looks like GameCube controllers in this one. Oh yeah, look, the box is even, the bag is even labeled. Nice work here. See a platinum GameCube controller in there also. Look at this. Yeah, that's labeled Wii, all right. A bunch of different Wiimotes in here. Black ones. Some nunchucks down there too. They all have those little silicone skins on them. I don't know if that was to protect the Wiimote or to protect whatever you hit with it. Either way, good to see it in there. Yo, what's up, Caleb? We're having kind of a chilly day today after such nice weather last week. Our temperature dipped back down again for this week. What can you do? A bunch of loose discs here. Medal of Honor. They're not loose, they're in sleeves. Oh, and there's Wii Sports. NBA Jam, 99 edition. Look at the size of this sensor bar. Holy smokes. Says right there it's for the Wii. And this is a wireless one. Like, I guess it doesn't need to be plugged in. That's something. More cords. PS2 cords. The controller in there too. Xbox. Also with a controller. NES stuff. What are these things? This looks like bits of the front door on the NES. Yeah, I can just see it saying... Oh, yeah, there it is. It was upside down. It said system. That's interesting. Oh, we got to take a look at this one here. Game Boy stuff. Came across a Game Boy Color. The original Game Boy system. Let's compare these. They went a little bit smaller with the color and definitely thinner. The original was definitely a bit on the thicker side. Look at this case on this thing. It's a Nerf case on this DS. Wow, I can just feel by holding it, it feels very sturdy. The rubber on this thing is intense. That is super protected in there. That's kind of neat. GBA SP, the clamshell flip open one. Neat design they did there. No, I'm not seeing the Power Glove parts either, Josh. And there's a Game Boy Advance. It looks like, and see, sometimes people don't know this. It looks like there was a fresh screen protector put on here, but the little piece of protective plastic that covers it was never removed. And it's possible, it's possible the person just played with it like that and never realized that under that plastic is a nice fresh screen. Interesting. And then this one looks like it's Genesis controllers. Yeah, last couple games. Let's get a quick peek at them. The Cool Spot game. And Joe Montana Sports Talk Football. Sonic Spinball. And the original Sonic. The Menacer cartridge. I forget what this is. 6-game cartridge. That's right. I think it's 6 games all in one on this. And this is cool. I recognized it as soon as I saw that top piece. Sonic and Knuckles. You can plug an extra game up on top of this cartridge. Really cool. And then it just looks like controllers down there through the rest of it. Cool stuff today. N64, Genesis games, Game Boy stuff, a whole bag of Game Boy games, PS2. And we got to see that Power Glove. Very cool find. Okay, folks, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Wrapping it up here. Everything's going to be available up at our